Hey everyone, Spoolin here. Welcome to my top 10 tips for Tarkov Healing Edition. In this video, I'm going to be going over some of the basic functions of the healing items in Tarkov, as well as some tips that I've learned along the way. If you are a more experienced player and know the basic function of all the meds, there are going to be timestamps in the description. So that being said, let's jump right into it. So tip number one is kind of more of an info tip. Just kind of knowing your heals. I classify the medical items in Tarkov into kind of two different categories: heals and boosts, what I refer to as boosts. I come from PUBG, so this is what I consider heals. These are the most common heals. These are what you're going to carry on you for the most part. I don't see a lot of people carrying a grizzly around. These are kind of the basic heals of the game. This is the order that I see them in. The AI2 will just repair your body, okay, restore your HP. AI2 will not fix a bleed. You need a band-aid. The car med kit is kind of the next step. It will also stop blood loss as well as repairing one limb at a time. It has a little bit longer use time, and the stopping of blood loss costs 40 HP overall of this resource. The other two, Salewa, IFAC, and actually Grizzly as well, only use 30 HP of their overall resource to stop a bleed, and they both have the same usage time. So these are the main meds that you're going to carry with you, as well as an additional, painkiller, ibuprofen. Now the Grizzly is the other heal. This is a very large resource. I see a lot of people using this for out of raid healing. If you get damaged in the raid or if you die, then this is like the quickest way and the biggest resource to just refill all that HP. So you can heal all, and that will heal all of your wounds out of raid. Tip number two is just going to be some more information on what I refer to as boosts. Ibuprofen, morphine, Vaseline, Golden Star, these things will all block out the pain and allow you to function with a blacked out limb, arm, leg. It will clear up your vision and allow you to run on that blacked out leg. It won't restore your ADS speed or like a blacked out arm. If you have a blacked out arm, you lose a lot of ADS speed and your gun kind of wobbles all over the place. You become very shaky, especially ADS. So it does make it harder to aim and fight people when you have a blacked out arm. Definitely give you the ability to get to cover and heal up, or retreat from the fight. Whereas if you didn't have a morphine or painkiller, you're going to be limping on that leg or have blurry vision, not be able to spot that enemy, and potentially die. So they can definitely save your life. 100% worth taking. Tip number three is going to be some information about splints. So if your leg is broken, you'll limp the same as if it's blacked out, but at this stage it's repairable. So that's what these splints are for. This is a one-time use splint. It's a 5-time use splint. They both do the same thing. The 5-time use works a little bit faster. If you are splinting your leg, you're going to be immobile while you're fixing it. So I'm pressing WASD. I can't move right now. But if your arm is broken and you're repairing that with a splint, then you're able to move at like normal walking, slow walking pace. Quick tip number 4, hotkeys. So to be able to hotkey, you can hotkey any item that has like a use. So anything you can use, such as a grenade, a splint, morphine, IFAC, anything like this, you can hotkey as long as it is in your pockets or in your rig. If it's in your backpack, you can't hotkey it. You can hotkey it one of two ways. You can hover over it and press your hotkey, and it will automatically go to that hotkey, or you can drag. You can drag to a specific hotkey, whatever you want. Quick tip number 5, canceling. So when you start a heal, I'm going to start it with a hotkey here. You can left click one time to cancel the heal. You cannot be in your menu. Okay, you can't cancel it like reloading a mag. But once you start healing this way, you click once, it'll cancel. Now you can use this to bait people, you know, say someone's pushing you. You do this, click, they hear the animation, they push, you're ready for them, waiting. Alright guys, quick tip number 6. Be very aware when you are buying anything with durability off the flea market. People will post, you know, like this here, 30 out of 300, 20 out of 300, and you know it's 4,000, 3,000 rubles less than something that's perfectly full. So definitely pay attention to this number. We've all been burned at least once by you know, not paying attention to this and buying the cheapest item, you know, as quick as possible. So tip number 7, Salewas and I believe Grizzlies as well will heal a damaged limb to full no matter how much HP is required. So see how my stomach, it needs 67 points to recover. If I heal this with an IFAK or a CAR or an AI2, it's only going to heal 50 HP. So we'll see that here. Now if I use a Salewa, it's going to heal this whole limb, so it's going to heal more than 50 HP. So now this needs 54 HP. So it's going to heal up all the way with a Salewa. Quick tip number 8 is about the surgery kits. There's the Serv 12 and the CMS. They both repair a blacked out limb and basically bring it back to life. The survival kit, it does take up 3x1 spaces. It's a little bit bigger. If you have an alpha container, it is a pain because you're going to have to be bringing these in, you know, and risking them every time. If you have a gamma, you can use them this way. This is how I like to run, but let's get these open again. So the Serv kit has a couple of bonuses over the CMS kit. The Serv 12 kit will repair, so I've already repaired this leg once and only lost 7 HP. Now, when you repair with this CMS kit, it's not going to heal a fracture, and it's going to heal it to a lot less of the overall health, a smaller percentage of the overall health of the limb. So the CMS kit would be better for quick raids, probably like factory, maybe labs. The Serv kit is probably for like the bigger maps, I would say, where, you know, you could have the same limb. So this took out almost, you know, it took out almost 50% of my HP just healing with this once. Whereas the Serv kit will repair this break, and like I showed before, probably will heal to around 58, 55 to 60 overall HP on that limb. It's definitely worth bringing at least one of these with you. Quick tip number 9, bleed priority. So if you are bleeding and you use the hotkeys that you've set up for a healing med that will stop a bleed, it will prioritize the limb that is bleeding, even if it's blacked out. So if you wanted to heal your chest because it was low and you also had a bleed, you would need to drag that onto your chest. And for our last tip, tip number 10, just some more info. These two stems, the Propital and the ETG stem, will heal you over time. The Propital has a less profound effect. The ETG has a pretty crazy healing effect. Both of them are good. And the ETG has a lot more negative side effects due to how good the healing that comes with it is. I hope this video has been helpful. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for future content. I stream on Twitch every day of the week, so if you enjoy live streams, stop by over there and check mine out. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.